today I'm going to talk about GYNO, also known as man boobs, or the long form is gynecomastia. I also want to add on about whether Adesanya is using PED, performance enhancing drugs, to have an edge over Paulo Costa and dominated him during the UFC 253 which just happened a few days back. How this GYNO is formed, the man boobs at the right chest of Adesanya. What exactly is GYNO? So the man boobs. So GYNO is a small amount of breast tissue, okay, formed around the nipple area for the guys. So it kind of look like it is swelling. Okay, the nipple is swelling, and then you have like a small boobs at the nipple area. So that is what GYNO is. You may also be wondering what causes GYNO. So there are a few factors that could potentially cause the formation of GYNO for the man. Either you can form it just one side of the chest or both sides of the chest. It really depends. It could be due to your obesity. Let's say you are obese, you have a lot of body fat, that will potentially cause a GYNO around your chest. That could be one of the reasons. Secondly, it could be due to hormonal changes. It is because your male hormone testosterone, okay, let's call it don't call it testosterone, is very hard to pronounce, is decreasing, and at the same time female hormone, the estrogen, is increasing. So that's where the imbalance happens. For the guys, more chances of forming GYNO. Let's say because of puberty, same thing, your hormones will be imbalanced, will change. Because of that, there will be a GYNO, but it's just for the short period of time. Once you're done with puberty, you will definitely recover from it. Alright, so I'm going to share with you my personal experience during my puberty. I didn't know about this GYNO stuff, but during my puberty, what I can recall is that I have a very sharp pain at my nipple. So I feel that it's like soring, like tenderness around my nipple area. So I don't know what is happening, but I just feel that it's very painful. I don't know what actually happened. So yeah, that is one of the sign that you are going through puberty. But I can't recall whether I have that man boobs GYNO during my puberty, because I can't really recall what actually happened during my puberty. But yeah, definitely I feel the soreness, and it's very, very painful. And the last thing is due to using steroids or enhancement drugs, or you can call it PEDs, performance enhancing drugs, PEDs. So a lot of athletes, even not athletes, even normal people, a lot of us, I'm sure you are aware of some of your friends using it, or you might hear it for the first time. But it doesn't matter, okay? For this PED, when you're using it to enhance your looks, and you're really changing the hormones inside of you, because of that, okay, you will also have a higher chance of getting GYNO. So I don't want to go so much detail into why this PED is causing GYNO, because it can really go on. So you already have a clue of what are the situations that lead to having the GYNO. And for this Israel Adesanya case, you can clearly see for the UFC 253, okay, against Paulo Costa. Okay, definitely I'm rooting for Costa. I really want him to win. Israel being the better man that night, he won, and he is very skillful. And I'm not taking away any of his credit or any of his skill sets from the match. I'm not, but I'm just saying that he's definitely taking something, especially PEDs, performance enhancing drugs, because of his GYNO. Okay, you can definitely see from the picture that he has a big a swelling area on his right chest, a right nipple to be exact. On his left side is perfectly fine, but on the right side you can clearly see there is something happening. So when I look back at his past match for the UFC 248 against Romero, you can clearly see that he doesn't have the right GYNO. Both chests are even up. That happened in March, and right now, in September, about 6 months, within the 6 months, he suddenly has a GYNO. Very fishy from my point of view. I'm sure he's taking some form of PED to enhance his performance during the fight with Costa. Yeah, but I don't want to get into so much detail about PEDs because I'm not using it, and I don't have so much knowledge about every single details about PED, and I'm just sharing what I know and the side effect about PEDs. Costa looks like someone who is, taking steroids or taking PEDs because he looks very good. Adesanya, he looks skinny, but yet he still got a gyno. Even though both of them might be on PED, both look different. Not necessarily you take those enhancements, then you will look good. It depends on so many factors like your genetics, how hard you're working out, and how hard you're eating with your nutrition and stuff. So many factors, and all I want to say is that for Israel Adesanya, his main cause of the gyno is 100% because of the PEDs that he's taking. I don't encourage you guys to take the PED. Stay healthy, because when you take those substance, those stuff, right, there are a lot of side effects from it. Please do more research about it before you take all this stuff. Do the best you can. Get into the shape that you feel satisfied, you feel happy, looking in the mirror. Doesn't have to look like somebody, just to look good. As long as you become better than yourself yesterday, last month, 1 year ago, I feel that is more sustainable. That way, you will be very happy with how you look, and you will not resort into all those like shortcuts and all those performance drugs and stuff. That's the reason why I bring up this topic about Israel Adesanya and use this case as an example of taking PEDs doesn't mean you're gonna look so good like Paulo Costa or like some bodybuilder and stuff. So to wrap up the video, all I want to say is that take small steps, okay? Don't look for shortcuts. Okay, it's gonna be a journey. Enjoy every process. Be patient because it's gonna take quite some time, and please do not resort to those kind of shortcuts to reach your goal faster. If you enjoy this content, please like this video, okay? And I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And do subscribe to my channel and click the bell button so that you wouldn't miss the video, because every week I'll be posting fitness content, be it on nutrition, lifestyle, or just wellness. I really appreciate for you to spend quite some time to just watch my video. I'm so grateful for that, and hope you have learned something about gyno, and let me know your thoughts about using this kind of PEDs or any of the questions that you might have, okay, regarding gyno and like steroids or PEDs. Stay well, keep smiling, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.